In October 2025, the world of economics celebrated three thinkers who helped us understand why nations grow and why innovation matters more than ever. The Nobel Prize in Economics was awarded to Joel Mokyr, Philippe Aghion, and Peter Howitt for their groundbreaking work on how innovation and technology drive long-term economic growth. But what exactly did they discover? And why is it so relevant for today's world of AI, startups, and rapid digital change? Economic growth isn't just about more factories or more labor. The real question is, how do societies sustain growth over centuries? Before the 1980s, economists believed that growth came mainly from capital and labor, what we put into production. But that couldn't explain why some countries advanced rapidly while others stagnated. That's when new theories emerged, putting innovation, knowledge, and institutions at the center of the story. Joel Mokyr, an economic historian from Northwestern University, looked back in time to the Industrial Revolution. He asked, why did growth take off in 18th century Europe and not elsewhere? Mokyr's answer, it wasn't luck. It was culture, curiosity, and confidence in progress. He argued that societies that valued knowledge, encouraged tinkering, and respected science laid the groundwork for sustained innovation. In short, Mokyr showed that growth is not just economic, it's also intellectual and institutional. While Mokyr explained why innovation takes root, Philippe Aghion and Peter Howitt explained how it drives the modern economy. Their model, known as the Schumpeterian model of growth through creative destruction, builds on Joseph Schumpeter's famous idea: innovation replaces the old with the new. When a firm invents a new product or process, it gains an edge. But it also pushes older firms out. This constant cycle of competition fuels productivity and growth. But here's the catch. Creative destruction also means job losses, inequality, and adjustment costs. Aghion and Howitt's research shows how governments can balance innovation with inclusion through education, social safety nets, and fair competition policies. Innovation drives progress, but policy decides who benefits from it. In today's world of artificial intelligence, automation, and global competition, the lessons from the 2025 Nobel laureates are more relevant than ever. Their work helps us answer, how do we foster innovation without leaving people behind? How can competition policy prevent tech monopolies from blocking new innovators? And how can education systems prepare workers for constant change? The message is clear. Innovation must be continuous, inclusive, and well-governed. The 2025 Nobel Prize honored three generations of thought: history, theory, and application. Joel Mokyr received half the prize for identifying the cultural and institutional roots of innovation. Philippe Aghion and Peter Howitt shared the other half for explaining how creative destruction drives sustained growth. Their ideas form the intellectual backbone of modern innovation policy, from startup incentives to climate tech investments. Economic growth isn't just numbers. It's the story of how human curiosity, science, and courage shape progress. As Joel Mokyr once said, the Industrial Revolution was not a coincidence. It was the outcome of a belief that knowledge can change the world. That belief continues to power our future. This is the essence of the 2025 Nobel Prize, and a powerful reminder that innovation, when nurtured wisely, can make growth both